Hey guys, welcome to Zen Disc Golf. Today I'm out here chasing the chains again, and we have the Patrol and the Paradox. These two are going to be battling out to see which one of these go into the bag. We're going to be playing the front 10 with these. I know I said front 10. That's a very difficult one to remember to do. Usually you'd say front 9, but we have 20 holes here, so we're going to play the front 10 with these, and then we'll be playing the back 10 with another set of discs. All right, guys, hole 1. We're going to do the Patrol first, since this is the one that stays in the bag, and this is the contender, the one to see if it can push it out, the Paradox. We're going to give these some nice backhand throws. I'm actually going to go to the left side of this tree here in the beginning. Please excuse the mowers if you can hear those. Other than that, we're going to give these some runs at the basket, hopefully. That's cutting back over kind of nice. Oh yeah, we'll have a putt with that. All right, let's get the Paradox over that way. I gave it a little bit more, am I gonna get past the tree? Got off the tree. Sorry, and we'll be putting with the judges today since those are what's in the bag. Okay, first one we come to is the Paradox. Gonna take the gray judge and see if we can't get a bid in there. Top right chains. I'm not too disappointed. I at least hit target. All right, we'll go tap out the Patrol, hopefully. All right, the Patrol did end up a little bit better, so putting a little less power on that helped it get as close as it did. There we go. So the Patrol will take a birdie, and the Paradox will end up taking a par. All right, guys, on the hole 2, the Patrol's got the box still. We're gonna try to get these sneak right up through there. Nice little backhands, nice and soft. A little too much snap on it. She got past everything, so she's gonna have a little bit of a look there. All right, let's see if we can get the same thing with the Paradox, maybe a little straighter. A little straighter, got the first tree there in the center. We'll have a long bid for a bird on that one. So the Paradox is looking kind of sad today. All right, a little bit of a long bid here for the Paradox. Looks like we're gonna have to do a little bit of a straddle downhill here. And it seems like this is gonna be our best bet to capitalize on a birdie. I don't know if I can get the distance with it, but we'll give it a shot. It was a good, and it's gonna kick up and roll. I was gonna say it was a good bid. It's really hard to do this hole. You guys have seen this one in the past. It's either hit or miss. All right, we'll step up to where the Paradox was first, and then we'll go over and tap out the Patrol, hopefully, or at least give it a good bid. Directly behind this tree. I think I'm going with the nanny bid on this because I think it'll be the best bet of sitting if I don't hit it. Yeah, see? Just like that. All right, get the Patrol put in too. All right, let's see if we can capitalize another birdie for the Patrol and keep it in the lead here. Just over top. All right, guys, on the hole 3, things stayed the same after that one. Both shot a par on that. All right, we're going to try to get the Patrol down there on a nice little forehand. Let it just do its little job of being understable. Oh yeah, that got out through there. Well, we'll have a bid with that. Let's see if we can do the same thing with the Paradox. Oh yeah, that's a good run. Yeah, that'll be just fine. All right, guys, those drives ended up really nice. The Paradox ended up real good. So it looks like the Patrol's out this time. Let's see if we can keep bird. Oh, right into the cage. Well, this will tie things back up. And it'll give the Paradox the box. All right, bird and a par, tying things up. All right, guys, this is where the new sign actually begins. I forgot to film it probably a couple times. So this is just straight up hole 4 here. The Paradox has the box now after that last one, taking a bird on number 3. We're just gonna try to get some standstills, just nice little boom hyzer bids at it. Hopefully we can get something to stick, or at least keep them close. Whew. Just front right or front left. See if we can get the Paradox, the Patrol in. I like the bid on that. Should have a couple more birds with those. All right, looks like the Paradox is the farthest out, so we'll take and give it its bid first. Hopefully it can stay with the birdie. Splashed out to the right. Well, my putting was good the other day. Let's see if we can get this one at least. Oh, those are just right as well. but it's stuck. So that puts the patrol back in the lead and takes the box for hole number 5. After that last one, put the patrol one up again. So it's got the box. I'm actually going to try something a little different. I'm going to try actually throw a forehand since these are understable. They should turn. Normally I throw the backhand like you guys have seen in the past. Branch killed it. Let's see if we can keep the paradox a little lower, but on the same line. Go in. Oh, just off the back, and a killer roll down into the little valley there. Should still be a putt though. All right, we got the patrol that'll be up first here since the branch kind of screwed us over a little bit. Let's see if we can't get this popped in, save a birdie at least. Not high enough, but good line. All right, we'll go down and tap out the paradox. It looks like it's just on the other side of the ravine here. All right, got it. So you can see a little bit of the elevation. It is hot out here again, guys. And again, Brown's not really going that hot either. So let's see if we can't push this in. Oh, about fell forward, but we capitalized the birdie with that. Tying things back up, and that was a horrible bid at it. And then we've got the patrol just sitting right here for its par. All right, well, things tied back up. Box has changed again. It's hole 6, and the paradox has the box after that last one, taking that birdie. And again, we're going to play the over-the-top forehand turnover shot, and hopefully we won't have to get too hard on these, and these can actually float over pretty decent. Yeah, I like that. That was a good bid. I'd say probably about the same spot as the range ends up. Now let's take the patrol and see if we can do the same thing. I might not have put it on enough turn. Nah, she fell just a little short. She actually faded out onto the side of the hill. So it's going to be a long bid for a bird with that one. All right, guys, I guess the bid wasn't too bad for the patrol. I'd say probably about 25 to 30, maybe circle's edge here. Let's see if we can't pop her in there. That looks good. There we go. Take a birdie with the patrol. One of my favorite discs right here. Thank you, Tommy Sherrar. All right, let's see if this paradox can keep pace and keep things tied up if I can pop it in there. There we go. That putt's feeling a lot better now. Yeah. Looks like it's tied up. Keeps the paradox on the box. Joel following it up. On the hole 7 here. Paradox with the box. It is really humid out here today, guys. Like, I am moist. I am sorry if that is a word that triggers you, but whew, it's sticky. All right, let's see if we can get these nice smoothed over that way. I got it smooth, maybe a little too much snap. Oh no, that's just fine. We'll have a birdie putt with that. Let's see if we can do the same thing with the patrol, maybe a little bit better accuracy. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Glide, glide, oh yeah. Couple little tap outs right there. We'll enjoy those. Theoretically, I should be able to walk up and tap both of these out. It looks like the paradox might be just slightly farther out, so we'll go with it first. There we go. Good putt with it. Let's see if we can't capitalize with the patrol as well. Yeah. All right, keeping things tied up. Just might have to push into another set. We'll just go back around, go backwards maybe. Throw to a different basket and see what we can do for a tiebreaker. All right, guys, hole 8 here. It is like the Mojave Desert out here, it feels like, even though there's no desert. All right, anyways, paradox is up first here. We're gonna try to give a nice couple little smooth forehand bids. Got to put these on hyzer because they will pop up. Maybe give them a little bit of a run at them. Oh, that didn't really pop up at all. Just got past the branch. We should still have a putt there. Let's see if we can get the patrol to stay a little bit straighter longer. Well, oh, look at that branch kick. That probably helped us a little bit. The patrol kind of got swatted down by a branch there. It was probably a good thing. I mean, we could have been over there and still had probably a decent bid, but I'm not too upset with this. And we're just going to give her a nice little jump bid there. This is a good bid, good bid. We should have a comeback putt. Be pretty simple, hopefully. All right, guys, maybe I spoke too soon on hole 7 back there. Maybe I can capitalize for a birdie with the paradox here. Maybe that's what kicks the patrol out of the bag. I mean, they're both flying very, very similar. Sometimes just a little more snap on one than the other. There we go. Take the birdie with the paradox. Walk over here, put this one out. Yep. All right, so that puts the paradox in the lead now with a 1-stroke advantage. I look that way at that basket. I don't know why. You guys are up here. Usually be right there. All right, guys, after that last one, paradox back on the box, well, keeping the box still and gaining a stroke on the patrol. So we're going to take the paradox first. I think I'm going to try to go the little sky route. I know I've got you guys aimed kind of straight down, but you guys will be able to see it coming in, hopefully. So we're going to go with the paradox first, out here on the right with a forehand turnover. Hopefully we can get the crash to the basket there. If it pans out, that'll be just fine. Oh yeah, right there in front, circled up to the tree to the right. See if we can do the same thing with the patrol. Oh, I got it inside. Oh, caught the tree in the center. And I got a little bit of a flex flight on the way down. Got a nice little bid there still. I will say this, if this is probably one of the worst shots that I can have taken that route, obviously it's not too bad when I'm pretty lined up with the basket. You know, just got to make those long bids at it. But we can give her a bid, that's for sure. Make sure we got good footing. Let's see if we can't pop it that way. Come on, get some fade, go in. Oh, just a little long. All right, guys, we'll go up there and hopefully maybe tap out the paradox. Maybe the patrol's leaving the bag. All right, guys, gonna tap out the paradox here. Oh yeah, nice one there. And then we'll have a par with the patrol, and that'll put this in a 2-stroke lead. Only thing left to do is the ace with the patrol. All right, guys, final hole here with the patrol and the paradox. The paradox with a 2-stroke lead. So we're gonna get the paradox thrown and try to smooth a nice little backhand that way. Oh, not enough height. Got some skip though forward. We should be able to tap that one out. Let's try the same thing with the patrol. A little more height on it this time. There we go. That's a lot better. Yeah, at least she'll be able to finish out with a birdie and stuff before she's kicked from the bag, it looks like. All right, paradox was the first one we come to. Patrol's probably about 6 or 7 feet on the other side of the basket there. So we'll see if we can't put this in there, give it a birdie. I mean, you've seen me take bogeys on this before, so it's possible. No, it's taking a birdie. All right, so the paradox will be in the bag now. The patrol is out. All right, guys, thank you for watching. We will see you guys in the next one.